Have you ever stepped out of the bathroom, freshly showered, only to wonder, why don't I feel as fresh as I should? You're not alone. Many women, especially as we get older, notice little changes in body odor that don't seem to make sense. And here's the surprising truth: it's not always about core hygiene or skipping showers. In fact, doctors warn that it often comes down to a few innocent, everyday bathroom habits, things we all do without thinking, that could actually be making you smell worse instead of better. Now, before you feel embarrassed, let me assure you, this is not about shaming anyone. It's about awareness. Because once you understand what's happening, you can make simple changes that restore your freshness, confidence, and peace of mind. In today's video, we're going to uncover 8 bathroom habits that doctors say can secretly sabotage your natural scent. Some of them might shock you, like how often you should actually be washing your towels, or why leaving the toilet lid open could be affecting more than just your bathroom hygiene. And the best part? For every habit we uncover, I'll share a quick, practical fix you can start using right away. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive in. By the end, you'll not only know what's been working against you, but you'll also feel empowered with easy solutions that help you feel clean, radiant, and fully yourself again. Habit number 1: overusing soap down there. One of the most common mistakes women make, often with the best intentions, is scrubbing down there with too much soap. We grow up thinking cleanliness equals lots of lather, but when it comes to intimate areas, the opposite is true. Doctors warn that harsh soaps strip away your body's natural protective barrier called the vaginal flora. This delicate balance of healthy bacteria is what keeps odor at bay. When you overwash or use heavily scented gels, you disrupt that balance, leaving the area dry, irritated, and, ironically, more prone to odor. The fix? Less is more. The intimate area is self-cleaning, and all it really needs is warm water or, if you prefer, a gentle, unscented cleanser designed specifically for that purpose. Think of it like caring for your skin. You wouldn't scrub your face with dish soap, right? The same principle applies here. By being gentler, you allow your body to maintain its own natural freshness. So the next time you reach for that strong perfumed soap, pause and remember, your body already knows how to take care of itself. Trust it. And when you do, you'll notice you actually feel cleaner, fresher, and more comfortable throughout the day. Habit number 2: not washing towels often enough. Let's be honest, most of us use our bath towels far longer than we should. After all, you only use them on clean skin, right? But here's what doctors want you to know: towels are the perfect breeding ground for bacteria, fungi, and even mildew. Every time you dry off, tiny amounts of dead skin cells, of natural oils, and moisture stay behind. Left hanging in a warm, humid bathroom, that's how it becomes a cozy home for odor-causing germs. By the third or fourth use, you may not see the problem, but you'll definitely smell it. And sometimes it lingers on your skin even after a fresh shower. The solution is simple but powerful. Wash your towels at least every 3 uses and always let them dry completely between showers. If your bathroom doesn't have good airflow, consider drying your towel outside of the bathroom to prevent that musty smell. And here's another tip: skip fabric softeners. They coat the fibers and trap bacteria, making towels less absorbent and less fresh over time. Instead, add a little white vinegar to your wash cycle. It naturally disinfects and softens without buildup. A clean towel doesn't just feel better on your skin. It ensures that your fresh shower actually lasts. Because what's the point of washing up if the very towel you're using puts yesterday's germs right back on you? Habit number 3: ignoring foot hygiene. Feet are often the most neglected part of our hygiene routine, yet they're one of the biggest sources of odor. Think about it. Your feet spend most of the day trapped in socks and shoes, creating a warm, moist environment where bacteria and fungi thrive. And if you only let water run over them in the shower without really washing, you're leaving behind sweat, dead skin, and germs that lead to unpleasant smells. As we age, circulation changes and our skin naturally becomes drier, which can make feet more prone to odor, calluses, and even fungal infections like athlete sweat. The good news? A little extra care goes a long way. Make it a habit to wash your feet daily with warm water and mild soap. Don't just let the shower water do the work. Be sure to clean between the toes since that's where moisture hides. After washing, dry them thoroughly and apply a light moisturizer to keep the skin soft and healthy. And don't forget your shoes. Rotate pairs so they have time to air out and sprinkle in baking soda or use shoe spray to absorb odor. Fresh socks made from natural fibers like cotton or bamboo also make a huge difference. Your feet carry you through life. It's only fair to give them the attention they deserve. When you do, you'll notice a big difference, not just in how they look and feel, but also in how fresh you smell overall. Habit number 4, leaving the toilet lid open while flushing. This one might surprise you. Flushing the toilet with the lid up doesn't just move water around. It actually launches tiny droplets carrying bacteria and microscopic waste particles straight into the air. Scientists call this the toilet plume, and it can travel several feet in every direction. That means your towels, toothbrush, soap, and even the surfaces you touch may get coated with invisible germs. Over time, this creates a lingering, unpleasant bathroom odor that clings not just to the room, but sometimes even to you. The fix couldn't be simpler. Always close the lid before you flush. This one small habit drastically reduces the spread of bacteria in your bathroom. You'll notice not only a fresher smelling space, but also fewer issues with musty towels and lingering odors. Pair this with the regular cleaning of bathroom surfaces, especially high touch spots like handles and counters, to keep the entire room truly clean. It may feel like a tiny detail, but it's one that makes a big difference. Think of it as protecting your personal hygiene environment. After all, your bathroom should be the place where you feel your cleanest, not the place where hidden odors are created.
Habit number 5, sleeping in the same underwear you wore all day. It's late, you're tired, and the last thing you want to do is rummage through drawers for a fresh pair of underwear. So you climb into bed wearing the same pair you've had on all day. Sounds harmless, right? Not quite. Doctors warn that this is one of the sneakiest habits that contributes to bad body odor in older women. Here's why. Throughout the day, your underwear collects sweat, natural oils, bacteria, and even tiny skin cells. By nighttime, that fabric is already holding a full day's worth of buildup. When you keep wearing it to bed, you're pressing all of that against your skin for hours in a warm, enclosed environment. This is the perfect breeding ground for odor-causing bacteria, and it can even lead to irritation or infections over time. To fix, switch into a clean, breathable pair of underwear before bedtime, or if you're comfortable, go without. Cotton is best because it allows airflow and helps keep you dry. You'll be surprised how much fresher you feel in the morning when your skin has been able to breathe overnight. It's a small change, but it's one that can transform how you feel when you wake up. Clean sheets, clean pajamas, and clean underwear, or none at all, add up to better sleep and a fresher body. Habit number 6, forgetting to clean the bathroom trash bin. Now, let's talk about one of the most overlooked culprits in your bathroom, the trash bin.
Most of us empty it only when it's full, but here's the problem. By the time it's full, it's already a breeding ground for bacteria and odors. Doctors point out that this small bin often holds tissues, hygiene products, cotton pads, and other damp or organic items. Trapped under a lid in a warm, humid bathroom, they begin to break down and create invisible odor-causing bacteria. Over time, that faint sour or musty smell doesn't just stay in the bin. It spreads into the bathroom, clings to fabrics, and can even transfer onto your skin or clothes. You may think your bathroom is spotless, but if the trash bin hasn't been cleaned, it betrays your efforts. The solution is quick and easy. Empty the bin every couple of days, not just when it's overflowing. Wipe it down weekly with disinfectant or vinegar, and sprinkle a little baking soda or a drop of essential oil in the bottom to neutralize smells. For added freshness, line your bin with small bags to make disposal easier and more hygienic. By giving your bathroom bin just a few minutes of attention, you'll instantly notice a fresher, cleaner space. It's one of those little details that makes a surprisingly big difference in keeping odors away.
Habit number 7, using old, unwashed bathrobes. Picture this. You've just finished a refreshing shower, your skin feels squeaky clean, and you reach for your cozy bathrobe. It's soft, it's familiar, and it feels like the final touch of comfort. But here's the catch. When was the last time you actually washed that bathrobe? Many women admit they can't remember, and that's where the trouble starts. A bathrobe might feel clean because we only wear it after bathing, but in reality, it's a silent odor trap. Damp skin transfers moisture onto the fabric, and if the robe isn't fully dried or regularly washed, it quickly becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, mold, and mildew. Over time, your fresh out of the shower scent can turn into a faint mustiness that clings to your skin, making you wonder why you don't feel as clean as you should. The good news is, fixing this is simple. Doctors recommend washing bathrobes at least once a week. To make it easier, rotate between 2 robes so one is always fresh and fully dry. After use, hang it in a well-ventilated area instead of on a damp hook behind the door. A clean robe not only prevents odors, but also keeps your skin healthier by reducing bacteria contact. It's a small change that feels surprisingly luxurious. The next time you step out of the shower and wrap yourself in a robe that smells as fresh as your laundry, you'll realize just how big a difference this overlooked habit can make. Habit number 8, forgetting to clean under your arms after shaving. Most of us assume shaving our underarms automatically makes them fresher, less hair, less odor, right? Well, not quite. Here's the detail many women overlook. Shaving removes more than just hair. The razor also scrapes away dead skin cells, deodorant residue, and bacteria. But unless you wash thoroughly afterward, all that debris just sits there on freshly shaved skin, turning into a breeding ground for odor. Think about it. The underarm area is warm, moist, and naturally packed with sweat glands. That makes it one of the most bacteria-friendly zones on the body. If leftover buildup stays trapped after shaving, you might actually smell worse, even though you just shaved. The fix is easy but essential. After shaving, gently rinse your underarms with warm water and use a soft washcloth to lightly wipe away residue. Don't scrub aggressively. Freshly shaved skin is sensitive, but do give the area a clean slate. Pat dry with a fresh towel, let the skin breathe for a few minutes, then apply your deodorants or antiperspirant. Ladies, now I love to hear from you. Did any of these habits surprise you? Be honest. Which one do you think you've been guilty of without realizing it? And which fix are you most excited to try first? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every one and love learning from your experiences too. Now, before you feel overwhelmed by all these don'ts, let's pause and remember something important. Smelling fresh, feeling clean, and carrying ourselves with confidence isn't about chasing perfection. It's about honoring our bodies as they change with age.
Many of these habits aren't mistakes because we were careless. They're simply things no one ever told us about. Aging doesn't mean losing your charm or dignity. It means adapting with wisdom. Every small change you make, washing your towels a bit more often, closing the lid before flushing, or choosing breathable fabrics becomes an act of self-care that says, I value myself. And that confidence, it radiates far stronger than any perfume or soap ever could. So there you have it. 8 everyday bathroom habits that doctors say could quietly sabotage your freshness and leave you wondering, is that me? The good news is none of these require drastic changes or expensive products. They're small, mindful tweaks. Washing towels more often, giving your feet proper care, cleaning your robe, swapping underwear before bed that add up to a big difference in how you feel and how others experience your presence. Remember, this isn't about shame or obsessing over flaws. It's about stepping into your day with quiet confidence. When you walk out of the bathroom knowing that you've honored your body with care, that confidence follows you everywhere, whether you're meeting friends, spending time with family, or simply enjoying your own company. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips resonated most with you? Was there one habit that surprised you, or maybe one you already mastered? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one because this channel isn't just me talking to you, it's a conversation we're building together. And before you go, if this video was helpful, give it a like. It really supports the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Elder Crampton and hit the bell so you won't miss the next video where we'll share more wisdom for aging gracefully, confidently, and beautifully. Until then, take care of yourself. You deserve it.